I'm doing a new series called What You Don't See. If you're new here, I'm Becky. I have an invisible illness called POTS, Postural Orthostatic Tachycardia Syndrome. So I want to show you the invisible side of my chronic illness. I want to show you what you normally wouldn't see from someone that has a chronic illness. You are most likely seeing your friend with a chronic illness when they're at their best. I don't go out when I am feeling very bad, when I have no spoons. I usually do go out when I'm not feeling well, but I'm usually able to hide it. And some exciting news, I am moving. I'm moving so far away, all the way down to the first, that was stupid. So this will be a relatively easy move. We're just moving downstairs. We're not even leaving the building. The first part of my series, I am doing what it's like to move and declutter with POTS. And today we are starting with my clothes. I'm going through everything that I have and really picking out what I wear and what I don't wear anymore. I'm gonna donate what I don't wear anymore. So we're just doing one little bit at a time. If you have clothes that you need to go through and organize, go ahead, grab everything, and let's do it together. Moving is already hard enough if you don't have a chronic illness, and with a chronic illness, it can really feel impossible. It is very hard for me to lift things. Even just bringing these laundry baskets in here, I'm out of breath. I'm dizzy. My heart is racing. Like, when I do things, my vision just goes out. I get migraine. Like, it's not a good time. I have 1 month to move, so I'm giving myself plenty of time to get things ready so that moving day is super easy. I think it can be really easy to focus on the things that you can't do. Like, for example, I'm not going to be able to help my husband bring the couch downstairs, bring the TV downstairs. I don't want to risk passing out or going into a flare. Some things I will risk going into a flare for, but moving is a really big deal and I will instantly get sick. But I can do small things every day. I'm gonna be deep cleaning one thing, maybe not one thing every day. I feel like that's a big goal. But I can do as much as I can every week, and just making small goals. Doing small steps is better than doing nothing at all. It's very easy to feel overwhelmed when you have a chronic illness, just with doctor's appointments, not feeling good, canceling on friends, actually going to things and managing how you feel. Okay, YouTubers, how do you do this? Because I am feeling like I just keep talking and I'm not getting any work done. I've moved some socks to the corner. But you know what? I'm taking little steps. What's funny is I'm already burning up and sweating just from doing this. I feel like my heart rate is pounding and racing. I found a scrunchie though. I'm gonna take a little water break and maybe lay down for a bit, so I will be right back. I'm back and better than ever. Anyways, don't be too hard on yourself. It's okay to take breaks. It is okay if your body can't do what it used to, and it is okay if it doesn't look like it used to, and it's okay to ask for help. You are not a burden. I will always say this, you are not a burden. Your chronic illness is a burden to you. We got this blanket when we got our kitty, and we're just sentimental, we're keeping it. I feel like I'm being a little bit too easy on myself because the keep pile is much bigger than the get rid of pile. But to be fair, I got rid of a lot of things last month. POTS does not look the same on every person. Some people gain a bunch of weight, some people lose a bunch of weight, some people their weight isn't affected. I'm one of those people who have gained quite a bit of weight. And there's so many clothes that I've just been keeping that do not fit me anymore, that I've had over a year, and I just say, oh, well, I'll wear it when I lose the weight again. But we're getting rid of it. I don't use it. I'm not keeping it. This is really cute. I got it at a thrift store, but it doesn't fit anymore. It's okay. We'll get a new cute sweater. Another goal that I have with this series is to show people that even when you have a chronic illness, you can still have good days and you can have bad days. So it's just so frustrating because it feels like no matter what you say or what you feel, you can't win with some people. If you talk about how bad your chronic illness has been lately, you have people that just tell you to stop complaining. that, oh, you only focus on the negative, you're being a pessimist. But it's okay to talk about things that are hard. Just because you say something is hard doesn't mean that you don't appreciate everything else that's going well in your life. You can be sad and joyful at the same time. And on the other side of that, if I show that I'm doing well, that doesn't mean that I don't have bad days. The message here: be kind, because you don't know what other people are going through. I think sometimes, at least for me, I feel guilty when I'm having a good day. Like, I feel like I have to be miserable. Like, I'm not allowed to go out and enjoy myself, because if someone sees me enjoying myself, then everything that I did before trying to prove that, hey, I am sick, is just gone. Like, it's all for nothing. But that's just not true. First of all, people aren't thinking about you that much. That's really harsh, but it's true. That's a lesson I've had to learn just in all aspects of life. People aren't thinking of you that much. And second of all, you are allowed to have good days. That's how chronic illness works. You have good days, you have bad days. It doesn't mean that you're healed if you have a good day. It doesn't mean if you have a bad day that you necessarily like have to push through it because you had a good day earlier. Like, does that make sense? It makes sense in my head, but I don't know if it will make sense to people that don't have a chronic illness, and that's like the whole point. That's not the whole point. I want you, if you have a chronic illness, to feel like you have someone to relate to. I don't know if I want to keep this. I made merch from my TikTok because at one point I had a lasagna grandma series. I don't really want to get into it, but I had a series and made merch, and this sweatshirt says, I'm making lasagna. I'll do it for you. And if you haven't seen it, this will just make no sense, but I'm making lasagna! Normally I don't struggle with that, but I don't know if I should keep this. I never ever wear it, and I'm a little bit embarrassed of those videos, but I know so many people loved it, and it was really fun to make. I'll keep it. We have one hamper down. This is my, okay, wait. This is my toss pile or giveaway pile, and this is my keep pile. That being said, I am exhausted. I don't know if I can do this next hamper right now, so I'm gonna do that one later. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you feel encouraged, and stay tuned because all this next month I'm going to be making videos for my series What You Don't See, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.